Okay, welcome back to another video. Brinyte was kind enough to send me a pre-production model of their new light that's coming out, the T28 Artemis. This is a hunting outdoor flashlight that is a tricolor. It has a white, red, and green LED inside. It is also zoomable. Now, just to note, this is a pre-production model, so to me it came in this cardboard box, but it did come with all the accessories. And if you've seen some of my two earlier videos of Brinyte, normally they come in very nice, very well packaged boxes, and they're very well packaged for safety and damage and all that kind of stuff. So this is normally what you're going to see. So you're going to probably see some kind of nice retail packaging like this for this light. But for right now, this is a pre-production model, so I'm very grateful to Brinyte for sending me this before it actually goes into full production. So a really nice thing that they did that for me. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get here in the box. Let's see here. That's the flashlight. We'll set that aside for just a moment. You get a USB Type-C charger, and this is it's nylon braided, as you can see, which is nice, which means it's going to be a lot more durable than your standard plastic. So very nice there. Again, this is a hunting flashlight, so you do get a tactical switch on it, but you also get this if you want to mount it to a weapon or something for hunting or what have you. And we'll show you all that in the video working later. That's all that comes in the box. And let's go ahead and take a look at the flashlight here at the Brinyte T28 Artemis. All right, let's make sure we focus in here. All right, the T28 Artemis by Brinyte. And you can see their logo there. So it's a tricolor switch. This is where you get to switch the color from green, white, and red. There's the LEDs down there, and it is zoomable, so you can zoom in and out as you wish. There's a tail switch on the back. We'll go through the UI of how to operate this and how it turns on and everything. So let's go through some of the features real fast. Like I said, this is a tricolor LED flashlight. You got a white, red, and green LED in here. Okay, it is zoomable as I showed you. Okay. It's got a stepless tail dimmer. You can actually, this is a dial as well as a switch, so you can dial it up or down to the brightness level that you want. Okay. It's powered by a 21700 lithium ion battery, which is included. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like here in a moment when I take it out. It's got a regulated power supply, maintains a constant brightness, has overcharge, over-discharge, and overheat protection. Always very nice. Reverse polarity protection. Again, if you put the battery in backwards, it will protect it, the flashlight, from being damaged. It's made out of aircraft grade high strength aluminum, AL 6061 T6 with Type 3 hard anodized for anti-abrasive finish. So very nice there. Let's see here. The warranty, you get a 30-day free replacement. You get 2 years of free repairs, and you have a limited lifetime warranty. In other words, you'll just have to pay for the parts, but they will take care of the labor. Okay, this is IP66 waterproof, which means it's good in severe rain or jets of water. You'll be fine, and it is 1 meter impact resistant. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss the lumens on this here. So on the white, you have a max lumens of 650 lumens, and again, this is zoomable. Runtime 135 minutes. And 525 meters max throw. On the red LED, 140 minutes. 140 lumens, 220 minutes of runtime, and 255 meters of throw. And then you got the green LED. That's 130 lumens, 270 minutes of runtime, 340 meters of throw. And you'll get to see the throw and everything out there when we go out there to do the beam shots here. So let's go ahead and take the battery out and take a look at that. It's got a really neat feature on the battery. It is USB rechargeable directly on the battery. So let's take a look at that real fast. Like I showed you, it comes with a USB Type-C cable, and you simply plug it in right there. And there's a little light right there on top of the battery. In fact, I can show this to you real quick. It's going to be red while charging, and I believe it turns blue when charged. So there you go. So you plug that, you can charge the battery directly. You don't have to have it in the flashlight. And this is the only way you're going to be able to charge the Artemis. Unless you have a charger, you can also put this in a charger, of course. As the Artemis itself does not have a USB input on the side to charge the battery inside the flashlight, but I think it was really cool that they gave you a battery that you can charge directly like this. So this flashlight making it USB rechargeable through the battery. So very nice there. And anyway, it's yeah, like I said, it's red while it's charging, and I believe it goes blue when it's fully charged. So let's go show you that real fast. And let's take a look at the threads and everything on this. You might want to grease this a little bit. But this is the tail cap. And let's go ahead and put the battery back in here. And let's go through the UI and everything. Okay. All right. One other thing on the tail here, there is an on indicator light. It is right there. In fact, I'll turn this on for a moment. And you can see, now that light is not a battery indicator. What it is just tells you that the flashlight is operating. And it's not very bright, so it's not at night. It's not going to overpower your night vision or whatever you're from, or make your eyes have to auto adjust because of the light. So just FYI. All right, so let me adjust the tripod here, and we'll go through the UI. And I'll show you a little bit of the zooming feature here. So I'll focus in there. Sometimes so I apologize, my camera's slow to focus. So like I just showed you, to turn the Artemis on, you're going to simply hold down the tail cap, push it in for a moment until the light turns on. Okay, we're in white right now. Again, this is zoomable. So this is the max wide. And then if you zoom all the way in, it zooms all the way in. All right. And to switch the color, you just flip the switch here. So you got green, again, zoomable. And you're going to really see this in the beam shots. It's got quite a distance, especially on the white LED. White again, and then there's red. And both of these are very, very bright, and they do very well outside. So very good there. Now, put it back to white for a second. You can adjust the brightness. This tail cap, hopefully my camera's focusing, does rotate. So it can rotate down to 2%, or it can rotate all the way up to 100% max brightness. And that happens in all three colors, green, white, and red. And so that's pretty much it for the user interface. I think the more exciting thing is going to be able to take this thing outside and show you what it does in the beam shots. So, and to turn it off, it's just a quick press. So again, really want to thank Brinyte for sending me this pre-production model of the T28 Artemis hunting and outdoor flashlight. Very, very nice, very well made, very sturdy, just all around very nice. So let's take another look here before we go outside to do the beam shots. And it does tail stand, so if you ever needed to tail stand the light, you can tail stand it. It's not terribly stable, but it's not going to fall over as long as the table's not bumped or something. Sorry for my autofocus. So it can tail stand, just FYI on that. So anyway, let's go ahead and take this outdoors and see how it looks in all three colors. And we're going to zoom through all three colors. We're going to zoom in and zoom out. And we'll do a max throw beam down the side of the canal also, just to show you how it looks on the long distance shot. All right, so here we go. Let's get to the beam shot. One real quick thing. I forgot to show you this in the user interface before we get to the beam shots here. This is the tactical remote switch for the Artemis. Okay, and if you look at the switch, you have, let me get the light in there. You got an on button, and you can adjust the brightness up or down with the switch. So on, quick press off. It's not like on the flashlight. On the flashlight, remember, you have to hold the tactical button on the back down for a moment for it to turn on. But on this switch, it's just a quick press, okay? And then you can adjust it down or up with the switch. and you can adjust it up. Just hold it down. You just press it to hold it down, or hold it up to adjust it, and then hold it down for positive or up or down. So there you go. Just wanted to show you how the tactical remote switch looks and operate. It does come with an adhesement in order to attach it to whatever you need on your weapon, or however you're going to use this. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. All right, let's go ahead and get to those beam shots. Okay, we're outside here with the Brinyte T28 Artemis zoomable tri-color LED flashlight, and we're going to start out in low. So I have the ramp all the way down to the 2%, and we'll go ahead and kick it on here. We're going to start out with white, and you can see the beam's very focused right now, and if I zoom out, it's very wide. So that's about 2%. You can see a little bit, it's not bad. We're gonna go ahead and ramp up the juice here all the way to 100%. So there we are at 100%. And this is the wide beam. That stump right there is about 50 feet away. That bush right there, about 40 feet away. And you can see in wide mode here, it lights up everything really well. Now we're gonna focus the beam here. Those trees are across the little canal here. They're over 200 feet away, just so you know. So the beam will focus in until you can see the LED, but it makes a very focused beam. Goes out a great distance. We'll take this down the side of the canal so you can get a distance shot. This is to show you what it looks like when it's zoomed all the way out there or in, and this is zoomed back out here. So let's switch the color to green. And again, green does very well. We'll go ahead and zoom it in there, make it a hot spot, a tight beam. Almost looks like a laser beam. It's pretty crazy. And we're going to go ahead red. I'm going to zoom it back in. I'll go to red, just to give you an idea. Again, another focuses into a very tight beam. I'm sure you can see that. Very tight beam. Does very well. And I go back to white here. And again, those trees are 200 feet away. That tree right there is probably 220, 230 feet away. So it does really well. Looks like a laser beam almost in the sky, so very good. We'll also take this down the side of the canal here and just give you a better distance shot of it. So we'll go ahead and do that next here. Okay, now we're down the side of the canal so we can get a longer shot of the beam here on the T28 Artemis. And I just want to let everyone know, besides sending me the pre-production model of the T28 Artemis, Brinyte is kind enough also to send me the new PT28 Oathkeeper. It's a 1600 lumen tactical flashlight, so look for that video coming out soon. So I just wanted to give you a heads up there real quick. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn the T28 Artemis back on. And we're in high mode here, so we're in the wide mode. And I'm going to go ahead and focus it in to a tighter beam. You can see those trees there. Those trees are about 400 feet away. The next clump of trees down there, 800 feet away. And this beam definitely goes further than 800 feet. I would say it goes at least another 200, 300 feet, almost all the way down the canal. So it's got a very, very focused beam. So it does very well. And I tell you, just to have it half wide out, it lights up everything as you walk around. You can see very, very well. So let's go ahead and bump it to the green. And let's zoom wide. This is wide. Okay. And let's go ahead and zoom in. Again, comes to a very focused beam. You can see those trees 400 feet away. You can make it out on the trees with the eye. I don't know if it's showing up in the camera. I can make it out with my eyes very well on the trees 800 feet away, and then some. So let's go ahead and zoom wide again, and we'll go to red. Here's red on wide. And we'll go ahead and zoom that in. There we go, there's the red beam there. And again, I am hitting those trees 800 feet away. Might be hard to break it out on the camera or make it out in the camera, but it is definitely going past that, down the canal. It is very, very bright. So it's doing very, very well. So anyway, that's the T28 Artemis Brinyte. Should be coming to full production soon. And this is a really, really nice flashlight, very well made. I've been very impressed with the Brinyte flashlights I've tested out so far. This is no exception. Also, very, very nice flashlight. And I'm looking forward, as I said earlier, to the PT28 Oathkeeper 1600 lumen tactical flashlight coming out soon. So looking forward to that. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. And once again, I want to say a big thank you to Brinyte for sending me the flashlight. All right, guys, you guys take care. Happy lumens.